Hello, fire signs. I am Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and this is typically exclusive content only found over at Harmonia Friends, my membership area. If you become a member of Harmonia Friends, there's a 7-day free trial, but you gain access to the entire vault of my all sign readings and my extended monthly readings, including some other goodies over there and giveaways and meetups and tarot galleries. So if that's interests you, go check out harmoniafriends.com. In the description box, you'll also find the cards that I am using today. Right now, I'm using the Thoth, however you want to pronounce it, deck in homage of the fact that I have the Thoth workshop coming up on March 23rd. And yes, there are still slots available. It's a self-development course. It is lined with shadow work, infused with the Thoth deck, and learning the Thoth deck system. All right. It is an intro course, but it's really meant for the seasoned reader or artist who, well, wants to dive into the deck system, utilizing it for self-development. So if that's something that interests you, check it out. My members get $200 off. All right. Let's see what's going on for our fire signs. What do we need to know, Spirit? What do we need to know for fire signs? Ooh, interesting. Like water signs just got the 10 of Cups. And here we got the fire signs who get the 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. I'm sorry. So here's the good thing for you. This is the end. This can't get worse. This is what it is. Okay. It's not someone here who's just exhausted. We have someone here who has felt really betrayed by failures, by deceit. This is a person here. I mean, look at the word here is ruin, but it can't get any worse. That's actually the good news for you. And that's going to be the title of this. It can't get any worse. What is about to explode for you is going to feel like a massive energy of relief. Let's see what the After Tarot has to say with us. No reversals yet. Initial story play. King of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You may have this in your chart, but the King of Swords is somebody here who's very honest, very logical. But by the books. It can't get any worse. But man, I don't know, fire signs. I feel like some of you, this has to do with a contract. Could be a marriage, could be work, could be something legal. But I feel like there is some kind of news coming your way, and this is the After Tarot, about signing the fine line. Like, I don't know, I almost feel like, did you review this document? Did you review what you actually took these vows on? Because I feel like that's the challenge here. Or you may be challenged by someone here who, is not following the rules. But I feel like someone here is about to pay up with that. And it's going to be different for each individual signs, but this is the challenge. The challenge here is to face the contract, the law. Some of you, it is just a karmic contract with another individual. Could be a marriage contract, could be a work contract. But this is saying, well, it can't get any worse. Something here is about to implode for my fire signs. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries is up. Let me just timestamp real quick. Aries, Four Swords, rest and recovery. The Emperor, there you are. And we have the Five of Swords. This is not news you're going to want to hear, Aries. It is going to disturb your peace. I do feel like you are really going to need some rest after this. And whatever was done, it's in writing. And I feel like I got an Aries here who is being schooled by another that is in higher management to them. And some of it, it's just universal law. But I feel like this feels aggressive, and it's like, well, I can never win. I'm being forced to walk away. Nobody's winning in this scenario. You're right. Nobody is winning in this scenario because this person isn't getting what they want or what they're pointing out to you. And you aren't able to get rest now because of this. But it's out. It's out. That's the thing, is that you at least know it, even though that this news was very cutting and disturbing your peace. It's out. It's out. It's just out. You don't have to go any further. It is what it is. I'm hearing it is what it is. Oh my goodness. What advice does Spirit have for you with this news? No reversals, remember. This is a karmic cycle. This had to have happened in order for something better to come in, okay? It's not by chance. It isn't. But this is the good fortune. When you're this low, anything above it is better, right? Is better. The advice here is to listen to your intuition moving forward on this, because you learned a lesson here with your intuition. I think that you signed something or did something where you may have gotten the wrong advice externally, and it may have gone against a little bit your gut. But I got an Aries here who is taking charge of that and is realizing, well, now I know what that feeling was. It was my intuition. It was my intuition, and it has to do with your security. You got 2 10s now. This had to happen because of intuitive moves here. And some of the intuitive moves were based on fears. You were afraid to do something, or you were afraid to trust in yourself. You were afraid to trust in your abilities. Some of you, it could be the fact that you're a psychic or a reader like me. But beyond that, these are the messages you were receiving from the universe, universal law. But I feel this thing of having to pay up or pay out because of a contract that you signed. And if it's not a specific contract you sign, it's with an individual here that you are their spiritual lesson, but they are your spiritual lesson on your worth. Do you have good things coming your way? I mean, come on. We have actually 3 10s here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the 10 of Pentacles here. And we have the 10 of Swords. This is something here where these 10s is time to clear out what you truly wanted. And although you may be at rock bottom right now with this news, it is going to clear out and create room for something you can manage or have much better. So if this is financially for an Aries here who has done something or loan, or maybe they have to now, I don't know. I mean, this is like a extreme example, but let's say I got an Aries here who's, took a loan out. Now they can't pay it back, right? And they have to go through like the bankruptcy and everything. Intuitively now, you are going to manage your money way better. And there is something here about your intuition that is on par and you've just ignored it. And this is going to allow you to manage things much better because you are in a space where you're supposed to be creating something bigger. And some of that is having the ability to handle larger sums of money. And some of you, the reason you haven't gotten this, and some of you, it's an inheritance, or if it's not an inheritance, it's just the next level here of security or retirement, is because you are shining and looking upon your worth. And it's like, well, we can't give you all this because if you can't manage it, then what's going to happen? You're going to lose it all. You're going to be in the same scenario here where you think everything's going to be okay, or you're externally taking advice here from an accountant or not learning something on your own. And Spirit's saying, but you know that you're smart enough to run your own business. You know that you're smart enough here to do this, but you're not allowing it. So this is allowing the room for that. That's what I have for Aries. Let's see what's going on for Leo. Leo is up next. I'm going to do a quick shuffle. Leo. Let's see what's going on for Leo. Oh, we have the 9 of Cups, fulfillment. The 4 of Pentacles. What are you holding on to? And the 5 of Wands. All right, I can see why. Mine. Who are you having an argument with? Somebody, I feel like this is either a family feud, a competitor, but somebody here is looking at the very fine print of shit. And the fulfillment is, well, this is mine. I'm the one who's supposed to be holding this. I'm the one who's supposed to be getting this. But I feel this energy of you really not letting this go. Can it get any worse? No, you never expected this. You never expected to be this challenged before. In fact, this has to do something for Leo here, who has finally gained some fulfillment and is not willing to share it with this individual or this situation or this company or whatever it is. Even your idea. Some of you had an amazing idea, but it was run under another individual. All right. But that was my idea. Well, but you had that idea while you were working underneath that individual. It can't get any worse, but the 5 of Wands is not necessarily a bad card. And I feel like it sometimes gets read as that from some people. And I can see that sometimes. But this is a competition. This is a very competitive nature here. And it's like, you can't clone me. There's no way you can replace me. Okay? You can't deny the amount of work I get in here. How can you claim this as mine? And if this is not a job or an idea, it's someone here who's really challenging you of taking a dime from you that you know that they do not deserve. Could even be somebody you're going through a divorce with, okay? This is your advice here. You're having the 2 of Swords here. I feel like this is actually a third party coming in to make a decision here. It's almost like, I feel like some of you, I mean, if we get the King of Swords again, I'm going to say some of you should bring in a legal individual. We have the Queen of Cups. Interesting. Who's so loving. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. The love. Unconditional love. Listen. These are 2 individuals fighting for something. But I feel like the advice here, Spirit is stating here, it's not necessarily working together with this, because I feel it. I feel like there's a duel going on here. But I do feel a third party coming in who's very intuitive, very loving, unconditional. Who is this Queen of Cups? See, this individual wants whoever is taking this to have the best opportunity here, who means well. All right. And there is an opportunity here where this person is going to be making a decision for you. I do think it's going in your favor. But there's something here about allowing a person here who loves unconditionally not necessarily the circumstance, but just loves unconditionally, really intuitively feels guided as to what the right decision is. And this person here who's making this decision is going to give the opportunity of like, oh, well, you know what? This really belongs to Leo, and Leo should get a portion of this. Now, is it a portion you're going to be happy with? Well, I think there's going to be a pay up. So I do feel like it's not going to be a big portion, but it's going to be yours. You'll be able to claim this. You'll be able to be done with this. And if this is a divorce where you're having to pay out or pay up, it's kind of like you're going to have something here for maybe because it's for the children, like alimony or something, but it's going to be enough here where it's going to be like, you know what? It's over. It's done. I don't have to deal with this. I don't even have to make the decision. This person did it for me. This person saw my value, my love, my passion, and why I was driving it towards myself and why I was fighting for it, because it wasn't fair. It doesn't feel fair to this Leo. But I feel like you have done enough on trying to argue, trying to prove your point. Now it's a third party making this decision. Okay. And some of you, it's needing to hire something and bring it to the law. All right. Some of you, it needs that. All right. But I do feel like someone here is intuitively going to be giving a very gut decision, and it's going to be based on doing the right thing. So I do feel like you're getting a payout of some sort. It's just not big. Okay. Because some of you did create an idea in another establishment, and yeah, you're not going to get, you might have the idea and keep with it, but you might get paid out just a little bit, not from this company. All right, let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. All right, Saggies, our final fire sign today. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Three of Cups. You're torn between two people or two situations or two directions. I got a Saggy here who's torn between two directions. One is to do it by the book. The other one is out of pleasure. And I just feel like you've been managing this for far too long. Okay, Saggies. Now you might be dealing with somebody here who's like this, but I feel like, oh, I can handle it all. I've been pretty good, able to do this, but also you haven't really been able to fulfill both sides. And there's something here about whatever you signed or whatever you feel contracted to, even a family member for some of you. It has left you on a crossroads. See, you have not been able to really succeed or grow or to fly because you are trying to remain. I don't know. I almost got to. Do I have a Saggy here? Is a little bit of a people pleaser. Right. Oops. Hi, everybody. Somebody must be calling me. So hold on right for a second here. There we go. I have my face behind the scenes because these cards are really big. So I don't usually have a little pip screen in the back there, but yes. Anyway, Three of Cups. Let's take a look at it. There is some kind of celebration here of happiness, but it's like, I just wanted everybody to remain happy. And I really thought that if I stayed in the middle of this, or if I could still be able to do what I want or make another person happy, but this person's not happy. There's just a situation here where you're balancing two things and you can't do both. They're not expanding. Neither of these situations are expanding for you. You don't have any more room to hold anything. It's like, I'm going over the bridge, but you really can't go over that bridge. Okay. And again, you're holding those dual weapons. You don't have any more hands. Okay. I'm out of hands. Some of you, I'm out of money. I can't do this anymore. I can't get any worse. Now both directions seem like shit. All right. Especially if you're in between two individuals, or if it's not in between two individuals, it might be a person and your passions, right? Now, both individuals, it's like you're not able to give enough. Oh my gosh. Ace of Pentacles. Who are you working with? You have not taken the ability here to fully invest in one direction. And some of you are like, well, this is a tough choice. And I want to be able to do both. But there is something that is opposite about these situations here. And it is a test for you. You're done having those sleepless nights. You don't want to deal with it. It's like, I need to know which direction to go. And I need to, like, it can't get any worse. I know I have to make a decision. I'm going to be pissed off regardless of it. Yep. I'm going to be pissed off of it regardless here. Some of you are entwined with a karmic, Capricorn energy. All right. Enabling. Some of you are enabling an individual's bad habits, always saving them, always getting them out of trouble. And you're like, oh, I can handle it. I can juggle it. But you really can't, because there's something here about your wishes and desires and dreams. And it is a big opportunity here of stability for you that you're not focused on, because you are so focused on trying to make this happy. So as soon as you try to put your energy into something else, this person clings to you. They cling to you. They will weigh you down. Oh, just one day, hang out with me. Or, oh, let's just do this. It's like you completely forget what you went for to begin with. But if you were to cut this person out, it would feel like, oh my gosh. I'm just going to ask it. What would happen if Saggy cut this out and just chose the direction that they already know is so much more expansive for them? And some of you, it's just to be single. And others of you, it's your career. You are putting your career on hold for an individual who you are enabling. I don't care who it is, but this is for a Sagittarius who is enabling bad habits. Some of you, this person loves to escape, meaning like, oh, I just spent 6 hours doing something with this individual. I don't know. Some of you, it's sleeping with them, but I don't know. But it's like you're wasting time and you know it. This person's a time waster. I wanted to say even a future tripper. Maybe you're tired of future tripping. Yeah. I want to put the effort in the work into what I want. If you were to let this go, there would give more opportunity here for growth and for your focus here to grow something much larger and stable. And some of you, it has a lot to do with your self-worth, right? This person ain't going to learn shit, regardless what position they are. But what they may learn is that if it can't get any worse, is if they hit their rock bottom and you're not there to save them and they see what you're doing, you might actually encourage this person to get off their ass. So think about it in that level. All right, guys, that's what I have for the readings. Like I said, if any of these resonated with you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Also, don't forget, this is part of the all signs reading. So if you want more and you want to check out your other placements, go over to Harmonia, friends. There is a free trial, guys. 7 days free trial. You can actually see this full all signs reading over there. Just go ahead and join. I will see you guys next time, and take care.